A day on from Taiwan's 7.2 magnitude earthquake, the death toll has risen to 10, with the latest victim found on a hiking trail. 38 people are still missing or uncontactable. The island's eastern region has been shaken with hundreds of aftershocks since the earthquake, driving scores more people to seek shelter outdoors. Dozens of missing vacationers and workers from Taroko National Park have been brought to a temporary medical station after being rescued. Rescuers managed to clear an obstructed road to reach the tunnel where several hotel employees were stranded. Officials say 600 people remain stranded at a hotel in the same park, but that they are safe. Landslides in the aftermath of the earthquake in Hualien County damaged roads and walkways. The Agriculture Ministry has since urged people to keep away from the mountains due to the risk of falling rocks and debris. Workers have also started demolishing quake-hit buildings. Excavators have been moving rubble from damaged buildings. Taiwan's premier visited the region and pledged that authorities will find all those still unaccounted for. And for more, CNA's Victoria Jen joins us live from Hualien. Victoria, we understand you just touched down in Hualien, where we are seeing the most damage. What's the situation on the ground?
Yeah, that's right, Wei Su. Right now, I'm in Hualien County. This is the worst hit area by the earthquake that struck Wednesday morning. And behind me is the building, one of the large buildings that have collapsed partially because of the quake. And it's a 38-year-old building, and it's about 9 stories high. And the white concrete that you see beneath it was put there to prevent the building from further collapsing. So far, we know that all residents have been safely evacuated, except for one teacher. She was leaving. According to eyewitnesses, she was leaving to go to work. But when the quake hit, she returned and rushed back to save her cat. And that is when the building collapsed and crushed her to death. It's a very unfortunate incident. And for those who survived the earthquake, and they are still terrified by the experience, I spoke to some of the local residents, and here is what they had to say.
我心情很慌张啊，我吓死了。哎呀，我就赶快看家里的人有没有安全啊，我就吓死我了。哎呀，就是这样，然后就赶快去扶电视啊什么的，很担心大家的那个安危。哎呀，
没有觉得就是要房子要垮的感觉。
有，房子整个都这样剧烈，哦，左右这样摇，就很害怕。
倒下来，我们也没有办法，倒下来就让它倒下来了啊。但是就是会怕啊，因为很少台湾这边哦，地震比较严重的就是花莲，很长，而且是比较严重一点的都是集中在花莲这部分。
Authorities say that there are still more than 600 people that are still trapped, and most of them are located in Taroko National Park. They're staying in the hotel, so they are safe and sound. But the roads nearby are all destroyed, so they are currently waiting for rescue. And also for the dozens that were reported missing have been found because they were found to be stuck in the tunnel. Aerial images have shown that they are alive and well, and they're just trapped there waiting to be rescued. Wei Su?
Victoria, you talk about roads being destroyed. We're seeing pictures of entire sections of highways reduced to rubble because railway services also naturally disrupted. What are the chances of major public transportation returning to normal operations in the near future?
Yes, so far the railway services have been resumed, and that's how we get here. And but the major highways that lead to Hualien is still currently under repair. And right now, according to authorities, that it could take up to 2 to 3 months before it's fully restored. So this is going to create some serious problems for those people who are traveling south to pay respect to their ancestors during the tomb sweeping holidays, which starts today. And we know that this is a major holiday, and people actually go back to their respective hometowns to pay respect to their ancestors, to honor their ancestors by visiting their graves. But authorities here are warning people not to avoid going to mountainous areas to pay respect to their ancestors, because there have been a lot of aftershocks. So far, we have already experienced over 360 aftershocks. Experts are saying that there are going to be even more aftershocks, and some may be as high as 6 magnitude. Wei Su?
Thanks for all those updates. CNA's Victoria Jen there reporting live to us there from Hualien.